Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. This is Ro. Really quick, I just wanted to put a disclaimer on this video. I actually posted it earlier and it caused so much confusion that I pulled it down, and I wanted to add this to the beginning before I repost it. This video right now that I'm posting, I actually filmed last year on Thanksgiving. It was a live video, and I figured that the information I shared in there was so important. I wanted you guys to have it here. I wanted it all in the same spot. As you guys know, I'm bringing over my Facebook Live and some of my Periscope videos over there. So the one that I shared yesterday was from Periscope. Thank you guys for everybody that said I look beautiful in there. It was 2 years ago, so your girl's gotten some wrinkles since then. But also, and I lost some hair, but that's okay. Besides the point, I'm still beautiful, just like all of you. But, so I'm just pulling them over here. And so a lot of the stuff that I said in that video, a lot of the stuff like that I was talking about with programs we were running, etc., is not, they're done and over with. They're not available anymore. I think I mentioned a website on there. Somebody was asking me, they said it didn't work. So all of that, any announcements that I have, I will be saying from tomorrow forward. All of the stuff that I announced in today's video and yesterday's video, please just disregard. It's hard for me to edit it out, so I just wanted to put this little disclaimer on there. So you guys, I hope that you enjoy the content that I shared in this video. Love you guys. Hi guys. It used to count down on Facebook Live and it stopped doing it on my phone. So hopefully that means that I have connection and you guys can hop on, and maybe Facebook just updated and did something different. But I am so excited to be here. Hi, whoever hopped on, can you just let me know that I'm okay, that you could see me, that you can hear me, that my lips are matching, and all of that fun stuff? Because Facebook Live didn't count down for me, and it usually does. So I don't know if, oh, thank you, sweetheart, whoever that is. So I started this video last night and I lost connection, and I'm actually happy that happened because I feel like it's necessary to do this video today. So in this video, what I'm going to talk about is surviving Thanksgiving and honestly any holiday without that separation anxiety, without the sadness that we feel and the guilt that we feel for celebrating while he's gone. Thank you so much, Junie and Caitlin, for commenting and let me know that we're good. Hello and lots of love to all of the members that are hopping on so quickly, and all the love and support and thumbs up and likes and loves. Keep them coming throughout the video. So before I start that, I just want to introduce myself in case we've never met before and you're new here. My name is Ro, and I founded this support group. And I use my years of experience to help prison wives and their family members feel educated, empowered, and supportive, not only during the duration of the sentence, but well beyond when your loved one gets home. So leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from and what you're grateful for this Thanksgiving, and we'll get some interaction going between SPWFs, because if nobody else does, we all know the pain that we feel while we're also trying to shove that aside and celebrate on days like Thanksgiving and the holidays. So here's my number one tip for you to enjoy Thanksgiving without feeling that separation anxiety. And what I mean by separation anxiety is just the sadness while you're separated from the person you love or a family member who is incarcerated. Thanksgiving and the holidays bring up a lot of prison wife issues, a lot of issues for a prison wife. And maybe you get stuck in your head, maybe you feel depressed, maybe you get angry or feel guilty, and you deprive yourself of enjoying yourself and having fun. And believe me, you guys, I know what it's like. I did that for so many years, and for a long time I struggled with that separation anxiety, what I'm calling it today, but those sadness and the feelings of negative emotions during the holidays. But when I started saying a simple affirmation, the anxiety started to lift. So this might sound cheesy, but just bear with me, because I promise you guys, I don't tell you to do anything that I've never tried before and that doesn't work for me. Sorry. Side note, I went to the gym this morning. I was going to do a 5K, but when my sister's boyfriend, he's downstairs, so I have to whisper. When he found out it was at 8 o'clock in the morning, all of a sudden his foot was hurt and he couldn't run. So, and my best friend runs a 5K with her kids every year, but it's an hour away, and I needed to come home and I needed to do everything for my mom because she's really ill this year, and she's stubborn, like some of us inherited that trait, so she wouldn't stop. So I needed to make sure I was here to do everything for her. So while I was at the gym, had a really great workout, and actually so much better than being in a 29 degrees 5K. My sister went out and she surprised everybody with brunch, but she also bought me Starbucks. Not only did I give up caffeine only a week ago, so it's not that big of a deal, but also even when I was like a caffeine junkie and drinking so many coffees a day. Oh no, Heather, you can't see anything. Is anybody else having issues with not being able to see? Um, I was drinking so many coffees a day. Anytime I drank Starbucks, I got really tongue-tied. So I am so sorry. I feel so tongue-tied in this video, but please just, and I'm speaking like a mile a minute, but that's good because you guys could all get back to your festivities and your families and your activities with this trick. So anyway, this might sound cheesy, but just give me a minute and just open your heart, open your mind, and try to see if this works for you. So when the sadness sets in, say this silent prayer or affirmation. If you don't like the word prayer, don't get tripped on that. You could say affirmation, you could say mantra, you could say words of encouragement, whatever works for you. Say to yourself, gotta lift up my notes, and I just made sorry guys, commercial break. Just made the text way too big, so now I can't see it because I did write this out because I knew that this was coming. Here we go. Okay, so here's the prayer / affirmations. Yeah, you're not seeing me and returning my call on my cell phone. Wait, Corey, you can't see me either, Corey, honey? Oh no, what is going on? Is anybody else having, can you guys give me likes or thumbs up if you can see me? Ugh, what is wrong with my phone? I think it's the spot that I'm filming in, but I can't go downstairs because I have family down there. So anyway, they're not by themselves, obviously. I live with a lot of people. But here is, can you guys at least hear me? Okay. You can see me in California. Thank you, Amy. Oh, you were making a joke, Corey. Oh my God, I didn't follow Corey. I wish you would come over for Thanksgiving since you're my neighbor. Anyway, okay. You can see me. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys. Commercial break over. Here is now the long anticipated words of affirmation, prayer, mantra, encouragement, whatever you want to call it. Say, thank you, spirit, God, universe, inner wisdom, energy, whatever words work for you and your belief system. Thank you, universe, for speaking through me, moving through me, and allowing me to enjoy this holiday with grace. Show me what to do. Thank you, God, for speaking through me, moving through me, and allowing me to enjoy this holiday with grace. Show me what to do. So what this does is, this is a moment of surrender. I can't take credit for this. I didn't make this up. I learned it from a guru, from a spiritual teacher. And she says that this is actually a moment of surrender, and this invites a power greater than yourself or your inner wisdom and your inner energy, if that's what you believe in. It invites it. So it can come in, it can offer you guidance, you can offer yourself guidance. You get out of your head, it gives you a sense of peace, and it sets you up to win. Then you can mindfully choose the ways to celebrate that are right for you and enjoy each moment with gratitude. So what you're doing when you just take a couple moments, like when you get so tripped up and you're getting ready to, let's say, eat Thanksgiving dinner, or the kids ask a question about daddy not being here, or you bring up a tradition that you've celebrated in the past with him for so many years and now it's the first year that he's gone, or even it's the 27th year that he's gone and you still cry about it, because I know 18 years later I still do. But just stop in your tracks, say these words. Thank you for speaking through me, moving through me, and allowing me to enjoy this holiday with grace. Show me what to do. Or even if you just say, please give me grace, show me what to do. Or even if you say, I am grace. This is a moment of grace. Now what? Show me what to do. You're surrendering. You're taking a couple steps back. You're taking a couple of deep breaths. And now you can move forward in mindfulness. You can move forward searching for what that is, what you're supposed to do. Because when you ask your brain a question, okay, our brains are wired to always seek and search for an answer. That is what your brain does. That is how it was made. That is the intricacies of what goes on in there. Seek, look for an answer, find an answer, seek again, look for an answer, find an answer. That is your brain. That's what it does. So if you just stop yourself, show me what to do, you're going to shift your brain out of that depression and you're going to start seeking and looking for what to do in that positive manner, in that feeling of grace, in that feeling of gratitude. So we're going to move on to, because it's Thanksgiving and because to keep yourself in that feeling of peace, in that feeling of grace, we use as a tool gratitude, giving thanks. Okay, so we spend a lot of our time focusing on what we don't have and what we want to have, and him not being here and wanting him to be here, and lack, lack, lack. We dig up the past. We live in the past. We're still pissed off at him for not being here. We're mad at him for leaving us in this condition and in this situation and alone with the kids, and even maybe alone on the holidays without having family to celebrate with. You get anxious about the future, thinking about, oh, if I just don't do anything this year, then he'll be home in 10. Or what's going to happen if he's really mad in there and he's sad because I'm not here, and it comes out as anger and he starts a fight today. So you start getting tripped out in your head. You're anxious about the future. You're still angry about the past. Or you dwell in stories of lack. I don't have enough. It's only Thanksgiving. I can't afford Christmas presents this year. And you're just so lost in what you don't have. So this Thanksgiving, you guys, right this minute, right now, I want you to start a new practice. I want you to live moment to moment, minute to minute gratitude. Okay? Moment to moment gratitude. When you see yourself stuck in those thoughts of lack and anxiety about the future and pissed offness about the past. Pissed offness is in fact a word. Look it up in the dictionary. Don't look it up in the dictionary, just take my word for it, Anyway, when you feel yourself getting stuck there, just stop for a minute, and moment to moment, you guys, I want you to focus on what you do have. I want you to focus on right now what is there. It could be something as small as, this is not small. I'll say that in a second. I woke up this morning, which is not a small thing, but I'm saying, like, you're not saying gratitude for what I was just going to say. I have a big, enormous, supportive family downstairs to celebrate with today. That's something that's huge. Or I know the feeling of love. Or something silly, like I got off an hour early from work yesterday because they let us go home for Thanksgiving. That's not like enormous, but that's putting you in the mindset of gratitude, of abundance, of being grateful and thankful. And once you're in that mindset, you're not going to go back to the lack. And if you do, because you're human, and that might be a fleeting thought of gratitude, do it again. That's why I'm saying in the moment by moment, minute by minute. When you find yourself thinking about what you don't have, him not being there, gently just shift your thoughts towards gratitude. What are you grateful for right now? There you go. There's the question and answer cycle that's going to go on in your head. There is an actual scientific name for it. That is, I wrote about in, should I announce it? The book that we have coming out in a couple of months. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But I wrote about all the scientific. It's not too scientific. Don't let that turn you off. But I wrote about that in more detail. I can't remember the name of it. Thank you, sweetheart. I will show you my dress in a minute. I freaking love you. This is why we need to go shopping together. Junie, I am thankful for you too. I love you, sweetheart. I'm thankful for each and every one of you, and I will get there in a minute. So just that simple, I lost my spot again. Just that simple pivot towards gratitude, it's going to reorganize your energy. It's going to raise your vibration. If you think this is woo-woo or crazy, it's going to, if you're religious, it's going to put you on that gratitude field and let you know that God is there and he's watching over you and he wants you in the position where you're supposed to be right now. And if you're not religious or spiritual as far as that and you don't believe in God or a higher power, it's just going to shift your thoughts. So psychologically, you start seek and reward, ask a question, find the answer, ask a question, find the answer, just from a very biological, physiological point of view. It's going to get you out of that depression. I love you too, Heather. Oh, we need to catch up, honey. What else do I have? You're going to, and what that is going to do, it's going to put you in the mindset to attract more of that into your life, more of what you want into your life. If you stay in that Do I have heels on? I actually took them off like Mr. Rogers, but if you guys follow me on Snapchat, which you should, it's SPWF or at Strong Prison Wives. I have a picture. First of all, I have some like crazy Snapchats going on today because when I'm off from work, I snap all day long, but I have my whole outfit and I will send you a picture later, Corey, but it's on there. Yes, we do. We really do. Okay, so final thoughts. If I could get there because my iPad's being funky, hang on one second. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I got this from another business guru that I follow. I follow a lot of gurus. So I can learn stuff, I could try it, and I can pass it along to you guys. Hi, Renata, sweetheart. Hi, Marlene. Here's to clam chowder and nursing. Field never shuts down. Oh, my sister's boyfriend's mom has to work too, Marlene. I am wishing you a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hopefully you can do some sort of like makeup after on a day that you have off. But we are so grateful for you and everybody in the helping medical field that spends their holidays helping others because, wow, you are just amazing. So much love and gratitude to you. So final thoughts before I have to go downstairs. Oh, and then I have a couple of announcements before I have to go downstairs because my family's probably like, where is this chick? And I love to do live videos or meetings and like yell so they can't hear what I'm saying, but they can hear that I'm like going a mile a minute and they're like, who are you on the phone with? You're talking kind of loud. Anyway, what you appreciate appreciates. That is a quote that is unknown, but it's very widely used. What you appreciate appreciates. So what I want you guys to try to do today to at least one person, and if you don't have anybody, then I want you to text me or send me a kick message or send me something and I will get back to you because you deserve to hear this. I want you to say first name, I so appreciate your blank. So, Heather, I so appreciate your spirit and your beauty and your friendship. I say that because of all the freaking times that we've hung out and have gone to visit together and have gotten along so well. So first name, Corey, I so appreciate your kind words, your support, your sense of humor, the times that we spent on the phone for hours and hours and hours. You're my date on the way home driving from visit. I say that because of, well, I just listed all of the reasons, because you're an amazing friend and person. So I want you guys to practice right now in the comments to one another or with somebody in your family, with your loved one who's incarcerated. They're going to like love it because once you show them how much you appreciate them, they're going to in turn show you how much they appreciate you. What you appreciate appreciates, and it's just going back to what we said before. You're going to attract more appreciation and love in your life, which is going to open you up to more abundance, to more love, to more gratitude, and that is an amazing, amazing seek and reward cycle. You choose the cycle that you want to have. We don't want to get trapped in a cycle of depression, anxiety, getting stuck in the past, tripping about the future. No, we want a cycle of appreciation, getting ourselves out of those negative thoughts because we all have them. It gets depressing for us in the holidays. I can't tell you how many holidays in the beginning that I would lay in the bed with my head under the covers. One year my sister came and found me in my nephew's bed because we were at her house that year. I believe it was Easter. I tell this story all the time, so I'm sorry if it's a repeat, but she was like eyes bugging out when she found me. She didn't know what to do. She's like, are you okay? Do you need medical attention? I was like, I'm fine. But so for you guys that are new at this or that it still really bothers you or just having a bad year this year, know that I've been there. I've done it. So many of our sisters and brothers that are here right now have been there and they're done. They've done it. And when you're down, somebody is up. And when you're up, somebody is down. And that's why we're all here to support one another. So make sure you go find somebody. First name, Adam. I so appreciate your blank. I will leave that as a blank. Just kidding. I say that because of blank. So write that down if you need. First name, I so appreciate your whatever it is you appreciate about them. I say that and then tell them why. And you will get so many hugs, you'll get so much love, and that'll be returned so strongly to you. So really quick before I go, a couple of announcements. First of all, we have Giving Tuesday coming up on Tuesday. So Kat made a frame on Facebook, which is really cool. We're going to use more frames in the future because they're so much fun. So go on there, check out the frame, check out what Giving Tuesday is all about. Make sure that you share that. Corey and Gigi, our admin on the volunteer team, did an amazing job heading that initiative up this year. So much love and gratitude to Corey and Gigi for doing that for us. So that'll be next Tuesday coming up. I appreciate, oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. And then number 2, we are rolling out as of yesterday, we used to do the card swap around the holidays where you would send your loved one's name into us. You would get 3 names back for every name that you sent in, and you would send them cards. Well, unfortunately, a lot of facilities changed the way that their mail rules are. I know all of the feds throughout, you can only send white envelopes, you can't send glitter, you can't send this, you can't send cardboard, so it's really hard to send cards. Plus, I've gotten a lot back because SPWF isn't an approved address on people's lists, so we shifted it a little bit differently this year. We're still doing it because a lot of people love to participate. We're doing what's called Season's Greetings from Around the World project. So what that is, if you were here last year on Valentine's Day, our members, our beautiful, amazing, brilliant members came up with this idea. What you're going to do is, and if you don't get this all right now, it's totally fine. We have banners and videos all over our social media. So, and I'll probably make another video about this separately in case, because this was a long one and I'm a little bit crazy, talking really fast, and I don't know if everyone's going to watch to the end on the replay, but I'll say it now. We'll do it in another video, and we'll probably do a couple of more throughout. So what you're going to do is, you don't have to sign up for anything, but actually you do have to sign up, but don't sign up if you are not willing to participate or commit to this project, because by signing up, you're agreeing, I couldn't think of a word, you're agreeing to send your name and get notes, but you're also agreeing to provide notes. So please, we're gonna work on the honor system. You guys are amazing. I got so many back last year. I have no issues or problems with that, but we do have to still say it. Number 2, we just need to remind you, again, didn't have any problems with this last year, but we need you to keep things classy. So we don't want you in the pictures. You're representing us as a nonprofit organization that provides support for people who have loved ones who are incarcerated. So just make sure that we keep things classy. No more necessary to be said about that. Number 3, volunteers will promote the idea, but we're not going to be policing the project in any way. It's your project to take a hold of and to actually do and love. It's going to be amazing. I love all of these hearts coming. Keep them coming. So we're going to watch and make sure nothing illegal or inappropriate is occurring. But other than that, this is your project. So if you guys see anything weird on the social media pages, if you see people talking about things that are illegal or things that are inappropriate in relation to this project, actually, always just let one of our volunteers know. They have admin before their name, because we need to make sure that this stays, again, back to number 2, as classy and appropriate as possible, because we are an official nonprofit organization. Let's move this up. Number 4, you yourself, like I said earlier, are not supposed to be in the picture. So your hand can be in the picture, your arm can be in the picture, you could be, just make sure that we're not sending pictures of ourselves to other people's loved ones, because it's disrespectful. We want to keep things respectful. We want to keep it fun. We had people last year have their kids in the pictures. I think that's fine. Use your judgment, but remember, your pictures are going to be going to another inmate at another facility, so I'm not sure that you want your kids' pictures to be sent there. You don't want your kids sent there for sure, but you decide. But none of you, nothing sexually explicit, anything like that, please. So here is how you will participate. Number 1, you're going to choose your favorite social media platform, which is, our biggest ones are our SPWF app. If you're not involved in the app, if you don't have it downloaded to your phone, just search SPWF in the either iTunes or Google Play stores. There are 2 apps that are very similar, both powered by Pigeonly. One is SPWF. The other is just called, I think, PrisonWise. Ours is pink, and the letters SPWF have white and black stripes. The other one is blue, and I believe it just says PrisonWise. That is not ours. So make sure you're getting the pink one with black and white striped letters, SPWF, across the top of it. The app, you could use Facebook, which is facebook.com/strongprisonlives. You could use our website, strongprisonlives.com. Twitter, we have a great following on Instagram. We're at strongprisonlives there. On Twitter, we're at strongprisonwiv. I guess we could use Snapchat, but there's really not much of a way to do it unless you can figure it out. Any social media where we have it, you guys can use it. Just introduce yourself in a post. This worked the best on the app last year. It works the best on Facebook because you can write a post and then people can comment underneath. Also on the website, that's fine, but those are going to be like the big hitters for this. And maybe Instagram if underneath a photo. You're going to introduce yourself. You're going to give your loved one's name and where you will be providing the season greetings note from. So for example, hi you guys, I'm Ro. I'm from New Jersey and my loved one's name is Adam. Then people are going to add their names and their loved one's names underneath in your thread. Invisible shackles too, yes. So we have a private group on Facebook. It's SPWF dash hashtag invisible, no, I said that backwards. Hashtag invisible shackles dash strong prison lives and families. So you're going to provide all that and then people are going to post underneath there. And then you're going to write a note. You're going to take a picture. You're going to write a note. You're going to hold up that note in front of a really pretty scenery somewhere in your area. And the note will say something like, Josh, Casey wishes you season's greetings from Scottsdale, Arizona. Or Adam, Ro wishes you season's greetings from Honolulu, Hawaii. Wouldn't that be fun? And that would be, let's say, like in front of the ocean. Last year, I did in front of, we have this like lookout point that George Washington went to, and it overlooks the mountains, and you could see New York City from it because I'm in New Jersey. So something like that. We had girls do like rocks in their backyard with snow. You could just get creative and have fun. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the note, you're going to take the picture. Oh wait, I'll just read what she said, but I basically said it in an interesting place with an interesting background. So for example, if you're from Arizona, you can send a note with a cactus in the background, something like that. Then you're going to send that note to the other person or post that on that social media profile and make sure you tag her. Or a lot of people last year, what we did was we just started a thread. Here are my season's greetings from around the world, and just upload all the pictures in one shot, and those girls can go find them. Just make sure that they're tagged and you tell them. And then you're going to repeat all of that for each person that's on your list. So what I did last year was I made my 15 notes. I brought them with me, held it up, took a picture, held the next one up, took a picture. Simple as that. And then when you get all of your notes back, you're going to print off the photos or use Pigeonly. I am sure we're working on you guys getting discount codes for Pigeonly to print the pictures and send them for you, and send them to your loved one. And that is going to be my Christmas present to my loved one. I'm sure it'll be great Christmas presents. The guys absolutely loved it last year during Valentine's Day when we did love notes from around the world. If you guys have any questions, because I kind of just went through that really, really fast, admin Jojo is heading this up, but all of our admin are aware of it and they can help you out. You can ask me questions, and we will go from there. So I will do a separate video when I'm less Starbucksy, which is another word that you can look up in the dictionary. You cannot look up in the dictionary, just take my word for it. And that's that. I think that's it for announcements, but if not, I will be back. I'm going to make videos over the next couple of days because I have a couple of days off. Last thing really quick. Hey, Ariel. Love you. Thank you for the Thanksgiving wishes, and happy Thanksgiving to you too from the Americans. So yesterday we sent out that's because you missed the meeting, but that's okay, Anna. Jojo can explain it to you, or Kat, or one of the admin. Just go on the Facebook group. So, Kat sent out our monthly newsletter yesterday. I promise this is the last thing. And we got an overwhelming response of amazing questions and concerns and comments, etc. So if you did not receive that email, make sure you email Kat, SPWF CAT, at outlook.com, SPWFcat@outlook.com, ask to be added to that email thread, to the email chain, and she'll send you out that email, and then read the email and write back. And if you were one of the people that sent us back a comment, I cannot thank you enough for all of the amazing, because I was asking people for questions, and you could see like I was having a bad day and I vented in the message, and then I asked people for feedback and I got it. So I'm really excited to take that feedback and to use that for our videos and our Facebook Lives and our programs and our posts, etc. moving forward. You guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I apologize. I was just so long-winded. And if you're watching this on the replay, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And even if you can't use what I taught earlier in this video for Thanksgiving this year, there are plenty of other holidays coming up. And honestly, birthdays and even just any day that you're having a bad day. My cheese balls are on point. Ha 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 ha. Guys, go to Snapchat. You'll see what she's talking about. I totally faked it. I bought something, took it out of the box, put them on tinfoil, ripped the boxes to shreds so nobody could tell, and those were my homemade authentic macaroni and cheese balls that I actually really did make last year, but I just didn't have time to do them this year. So I'm so glad you like that, Ariel. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey because you're one day closer to it all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart to yours. I will see you beautiful, lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next one. In the meantime, you guys keep celebrating. Okay, awesome, Heather. Keep staying strong, keep celebrating. Try not to get tripped up in the future or the past or the anxiety of him not being here. Just remember to stay grateful and to say that little thought or mantra or prayer, whatever you want to call it, about what do you want me to do right now? Grace, peace, etc. Love you guys.